My Grammy Pat, she played the play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played the play. And you better believe that we still play the play.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. First pitch coming your way next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Our starter in this one, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, one strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Shane Bieber, former fourth-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Into center. Valera moving under it. And that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And here it comes. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch just misses. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Called strike right there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third. The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's down and in. They say it went. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, here's Shohei Ohtani. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Colton Cowser. That's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Whips it to Mountcastle, gets the catcher by a step. Oscar Gonzalez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. That's in there. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Oh, he can't bring it in. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit right side. Mateo sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And downstairs.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Ahmed Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians lead. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Valera moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Green in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting at right. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario after it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Leading off, George Valera. Ohtani back to work.
Nope.
And ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Number 81 digs in for the Guardians. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out and a runner at second. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to kick.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Two-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air out towards right center. Kowser pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And it's fouled away. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. As we go to the top of the fourth, Trey Turner at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The line to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses inside. And it's 3-0. Mountcastle leads off first with 1 away. Swing and he breaks his bat. Rosario tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Righty to the plate. That one to first. He takes it on his own. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. And it remains back here in Cleveland. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1.
At the ball.
Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gonzalez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
One and one.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Bell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. Hitting in the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 down. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Got him looking. And 1 out now.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Cowser batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out there to center. Valera moving under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And a pitch.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now the count is even. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the first baseman, number 81. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Ball and one.
Now 1-1. Righty delivers outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2. The pitch.
Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Quan into box again. Takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Henderson over to first in time. That ends the inning. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 1-0. Here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit in the air, right field. Gonzalez trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Jorge Mateo now. And there's the strike. Mateo, a former All-Star, 27 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera after it. Hauls it in after a long run. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Ohtani back to work. That misses. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
Runner on the go. On the ground. And that's just foul. Stevenson over at first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses, and the count's full. And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. A strikeout and a walk. In the air, right field. Green settles under it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He'll circle the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ball one there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the righty deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Out to short. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Up the middle. What a stop to Jimenez. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball up the middle, whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 81. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. This one lifted in the air, left field, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Henderson swings through it for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Steffen up and throwing for Terry Francona. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. They say you win. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And next for the Orioles, Riley Green. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Trying to bunt his way on. Jimenez in plenty of time to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Trey Turner digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
The wind and the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Stephen Kwan on deck for the Guardians. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is downstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And a foul ball, third base side. Oh, 1 down. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Good eye right there. And now it's even up. slides, but it gets by him. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Stevenson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. Slider clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Popped in the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one out to right. Nice grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Henches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains tied 1-1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Josh Bell at the plate now. And there's the strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Nelson Cruz looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch just misses. There's the strike. To third. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Guardians go down in order. Still tied 1-1. Staying in the game on defense, Nelson Cruz. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Steffen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. All tied up here in extra innings. To the right side, Jimenez. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing for Terry Francona. Left-hand batter waits. And it's 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the inning, and now number 81. And the pitch. There's a strike. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
And the 0-2. And that one missing low. Next one misses. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Andres Jimenez waits on deck. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Save!
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
And a sac bunt here. Henderson tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Two on, one out. Jose Ramirez will hit next. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up. Winning run at third, one down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Green settles under it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
of blame? Is it
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting to start. Cal Quantrill. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
Jorge Mateo leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses. 1-1. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Quantrill back to work. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Quantrill back to work.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Two one now. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. And they get Turner for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Orioles held in check there. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Logan Gilbert.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the 1-0. Foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next pitch is outside. Way high. The 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Kicks and deals. And now 2-1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2. And that's too high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers, and he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple. We played an inning, no score. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work. Adley Rutschman, seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Smash to the left side. One out in the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. In there for strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No score here in the second. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gunnar Henderson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
In the air to left down the line. Quan heads after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Gilbert back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next pitch is downstairs. And that misses off the outside edge. And now 2-2. Out to short. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Now fly ball to right center. Green settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, George.
And now the center fielder, George Valera. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes makes the play, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third. Back here at the ballpark, here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Green getting to start in right. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Just missed. Hayes measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Top of the third, no score. That's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Arcia, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, number 81. Gilbert back to work. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one outside. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch. 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. Strike 1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Jorge Mateo. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Nobody out. Runner at first. Mateo runs. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eli Morgan.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Curveball over for a called strike. Swung on, popped up left side. No throw, and they've got him loaded, nobody out. And that'll get down for a hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missing inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Now 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ohtani on third. Turner at second. Rutschman at first with no outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Strike two.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's all they'll get. So next to hit for Baltimore, Riley Green. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Corners are occupied with two down. Center field. Valera puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ramirez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
1-2.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stevenson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Out to short, Turner. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Sam Hentges up and throwing for Terry Francona. De Los Santos warming up as well. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. That's through there for a strike. You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Josh Bell. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next offering is down low. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now here is George Valera. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. And here is number 81. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's the strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Rosario on the move. Fouled off. He was late. Caught him looking for the K. Guardians lead 1. And back here at the ballpark, top 6. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Morgan back to work. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Turner now. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. 2 outs. That one misses. And now 3-1. Slapped foul. 3-2 now. The other way. And foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Green makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. The left-hander on now, Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a strike. And now it's even up. Slider misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, but I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hayes up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for the Orioles, Orlando Arcia. And that's through there for a strike. And now the count is even. Runner leads away at second. That's inside. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Givens getting loose as well. Line drive. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Oscar Gonzalez now at the plate. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Josh Bell. That one's in there, 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. That one is upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Sandlin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jorge Mateo now.
The center fielder, Jorge Mateo.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. And down on strikes. And one gone. Now here's the Orioles DH. Shohei Ohtani. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now.
That's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The center fielder.
George Valera, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch misses. Gonna count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. And that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Tying run at the plate. That's out to center field. Mateo makes the grab, and that'll do it. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. De Los Santos, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there, and 1 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 9, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
2-1.
And the righty deals. On a line, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitch.
Felix Bautista taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 74, Felix Bautista.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stevenson at the plate now, and that's inside. At the belt and fires. And that's a little high.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This to third. Goes to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
2-0 your final here in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please, drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
You